Outdoor sports, whether recreational or competitive, showcases excitement, teamwork, and physical prowess at every level. Yet, beneath the thrill of the game, the unforgiving heat looms, testing endurance, diminishing performance, and even threatening safety for those who push their limits under the scorching sun.
Typically what happens when you have physical activity combined with heat exposure, you are going to have a greater demand on the body system that is going to try to cool itself. The body will try to continue that physical demand that you're asking of it, but then it also has to dissipate the heat that's being produced, not only from the environment, but from your body. So what will happen is the body will naturally produce sweat. That sweat is the main mechanism that you need to dissipate that heat and offload it. And essentially, if you are in that environment for an extended period of time, if the intensity of that work is really high, if you don't have opportunities for cooling, rest, or breaks, or maintaining your hydration status, those are all things that can culminate in decreased performance and, again, the potential risk for heat illness. Some of the lesser exertional heat illnesses are going to be things like heat syncope, exertional heat cramping, and you can also have something as severe as an exertional heat stroke. Exertional heat stroke is the one that can be potentially life-threatening if it's not treated appropriately or promptly.
Throughout the history of the sports industry, we have searched for ways to improve human recovery from the negative impacts of heat on the body. Prioritizing player safety and health, experts have pioneered frozen air technology in order to offer its users whole-body rejuvenation.
So cooling therapies are a really powerful tool that we have to help either mitigate that risk and lessen the risk for an exertional heat loss, or in really severe cases, we need to apply the cooling in order to help treat that individual.
When we take a look at athletes using cryotherapy to decrease inflammation and pain, it actually decreases their downtime so that they can now practice at a higher level immediately the next day or 2 days later. Where normally that delayed onset muscle soreness or that soreness due to either the activity itself or competition would take its toll on the body, where we'd have these buildup of fluids due to the exercise. That would take a whole lot of time to decrease.
So one of the really important factors we always talk about when we're looking at cooling modalities and trying to mitigate that body temperature rise is being able to have that cooling modality available. A lot of athletes will have the confines of whatever they're working in, or say a laborer is working on a particular job site and may not have the ability to get back to that cooling device. So having cooling devices that can be with the athletes, so when they do have even small moments of opportunities, they can take advantage of those opportunities and cool their body before they head back out.
Revolutionizing the sports industry on 4 wheels, Polar Chill Mobile Cryo provides instant, effective, and safe therapy to treat people on site in a comfortable and controlled setting.
Frozen air therapy is a very cold, dry air therapy, which typically ranges between 10 and 32 degrees Fahrenheit. By spending 10 minutes in the mobile unit, it actually lowers your core body temperature, and it's very therapeutic. As the owner of an athlete recovery center, I had parents come in with their kids getting treatments. They were asking me, why can't you go out to these fields and take care of us there? Why do we have to keep coming in? So we figured it out. We found an engineering team and we developed a vehicle that was built properly to keep cold air in there and it would not leave as the athletes came in and out of the vehicle. We made it out to the fields. It brought their core body temperature down. They felt absolutely amazing the rest of the day. The athletes were able to be rejuvenated and play harder their next game.
The greatest advantage is that people don't have to travel to you, you travel to them. I would recommend Polar Chill because of the ease of use, or ease of access, I should say, to a team environment, especially during competition. Our chambers can fit up to 3 or 4 people, but when you're talking about a team, to put a team in there during a competition, immediately after a competition, I think it's beneficial to them. The quicker you can get into that cooling environment, the better you are.
The Polar Chill can handle anywhere from 25 to 50 athletes every half hour, depending if it's an extended van or a box truck. This would benefit many others besides sports athletes. We have the capability to build vans and box trucks for universities across the country. We also want to have these vehicles available for firemen, for first responders, for large businesses that have employees, workers outside. This can help military on bases that need a cool down in the middle of the day. My hopes and dreams for Polar Chill is that these vehicles can be all over the world. If you have something that reduces your muscle tension, calms your mind, can regulate your emotions. You have something pretty amazing that will make this world a better place.
Polar Chill Mobile Cryo. To learn more and experience frozen air cryotherapy for yourself, visit polarchill.com.